What's up everyone? Welcome to my channel if you're new, welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are getting into Reason's awesome new device, to be exact an FM synthesizer, which is flipping awesome. But what else is new when it comes to Reason devices? But before we get into this, something real quick. So if you've seen the title and if you are a long-time Reason user, you most likely know why I'm laughing right now. Because I want to talk real quick, briefly, about Reason Plus. And why I think Reason Plus is flipping awesome! Sorry guys, but I just have to say it the way it is, okay? We gotta stay real here. So if you don't know why I'm laughing, this new version of Reason dropped. A variation of Reason dropped. Variation. Called Reason Plus. And I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but hate has been real. You all are not playing. And I mean, guys, I'm saying hate. The thing is that this variation of Reason is a little bit different than the original Reason studios that we all are used to. And the biggest change here is that it's based on a monthly subscription. Now, before I tell you why I think this is so awesome, if you go to any browser, to any search engine, and you type in Reason Plus, the very first thing you will immediately see is it says introducing Reason Plus. And it will tell you all of the things that it means and that it doesn't mean. Including that you don't have to upgrade, which is not the right word in this case. Change would be rather, or use the variation version of Reason. You don't have to use it. You can still stay with your regular Reason 11 or the new version that is about to come out, which I'm guessing will be Reason 12. Now, the reason, pun intended, why I'm emphasizing this so much is because, like I said guys, the hate has been from another world. People were going haywire just because they never did what I just did. Don't like subscriptions? Question mark. As excited as we are about Reason Plus, we understand that subscription services aren't for everyone, etc, etc. Now, since we addressed that, I want to tell you why I think Reason Plus is flipping awesome. I used to be one of the people that wasn't able to afford Reason. It was always too expensive, specifically living in LA. Not everybody can spend $400 to $700 for a DAW. You have to know guys, most other DAWs, maybe not Logic, specifically FL Studio, how am I gonna say this? Gets cracked a lot. Which I think is very cool, honestly. I'm not even joking right now. I think it's very cool that people that can't afford anything in other countries are still able to make beats on FL Studio. But Reason is a very, very high quality and also luckily protected DAW, meaning you will have to get an original version. Now, all of the people that can't afford the big money can change over to the subscription service. And a lot of people that have never been able to get Reason are now finally able to use Reason. How flipping awesome is that? Anyhow, the whole thing is that the whole anger and the whole misunderstandings are only because people automatically assume that now they can't use their old version anymore and they have to upgrade, there we go again, and, which is not the truth. So many cool features. There's this new little thing that comes with Reason Plus, which is called the Reason Companion. They will always provide you every week with, I think, 10 new sound packs. And I must say, amazing sound packs, like you can see in my last video. Really, really cool stuff. Anyway, now that we have addressed that, let's get into the awesome news. The new FM synthesizer. Woo, 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 woo. Algorithm. 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 Rhythm. Let's get into it. So, let's get into our awesome algorithm. Now, I'm really going to try my very, very best to keep this short. Not only because I don't like posting these very long videos, but also because Algorithm is one of these devices where if you get into it too much, it's going to be a 1-hour video. So we're not going to do this. Let's try to keep this short. Now, real quick, what does FM in the FM synthesizer stand for? FM means frequency modulation. So that says already a lot. Also, the Algorithm is a polyphonic synthesizer versus a monophonic, meaning it luckily doesn't only play one note, which sometimes is pretty cool, but I personally love playing chords. But it also means it can play several voices at the same time, which I love about polyphonic synthesizers. Now, you already see this is a prepared patch. It sounds like this. Pretty cool. Let's just go as usual through a couple so you can get a taste of how complicated you can make this. I like it, I like it. Last one, and then I'm gonna let you discover it for yourself. Ooh. Purdy. I could go on forever now, but let's start from scratch. Reset device, so nothing is going on here. I have here already a little pattern plate so we can just see what the sound does and what's happening here. Let's play our initial patch sound right here. So as you can see, we have here 9 fields. These are represented by these operator slots right here. That confused me in the beginning a little bit, but then once you get a hand of it, it's really, really logical. Now here we have a frequency modulation operator opened on slot 1. Now let's put the release up a little bit here. We have, as usual, attack, decay, sustain and release, and velocity, level, pan, and so on and so forth. Pretty logical. Now we want to, for example, add a shaper to it. Now, you can first of all see this out sign is not red, which means we need to activate it, which then also gets activated here, or you can turn it off here as well. Now, why does nothing happen? Because we're not connected. This is the out here, meaning this is the in. So from this out to this in, for example, now you can hear what this shaper does. Let's saturate. Or bipulse. Or electro. Let's go to saturate. Change the symmetry around a little bit so it's not so symmetric. Drive a little up. Now let's connect oscillator and noise to this. Again, so I'm gonna create like a chain right here. Turn on. Triangle saw, let's get this one. Here, bright harmonics, I like this. Again, release a little up, sustain a little down. Tiny bit. Also, level a little bit lower. As you can hear, it's a little bit too strong. See, I'm adjusting the levels here. Velocity a little up. Frequency. See what's happening. Ooh, I like this little harmony right there. Dissonance. Almost. So, I think that's pretty logical. Just for the sake of it, let's add a filter as well. We have here low pass, band pass, high pass. I want to have a little bit more lows in it, so let's put a low pass filter on. Again, release a little up, attack a little up in this case. See this connection here? I don't like this. I like it this way. So, now you can also create a feedback loop by connecting the operator to itself, which we're not going to do right now, but you get the gist of it. So that's why I'm saying we could do this for an hour now. Let's not exaggerate. So we have here our macro controls, the frequency modulation offset. Let's put this a little bit up. You see, you heard the little change, and the decay and release also a little up. A little bit, careful. But all of this gets better when we use our little matrix in here. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it in a second. Here we have key scaling, amount and envelope rate. Then here we have our unison. I like this one a lot. If you click this one, it will double the sounds here by 2. Let's do it, put it up on 4. Let's put the timing up a little bit so they don't play exactly synchronized. Like that. Detune a tiny bit. Honky tonk style. Spread, obviously, a little more. Blend. Let's turn that lower. Now, here our LFO. We're gonna use this in a second when we go here. Now, here is one of my favorite parts. We have a distortion, we have a modulation, meaning chorus, flanger, phaser, compressor, delay, reverb. Pretty self-explanatory, but isn't that amazing? All right, let's start here with a little bit of, let's do flanger, turn on right here. Great, a little up, spread a little more, depth a little less. Feedback, a little more. Amount, that's exaggerated, obviously, it's a little less. And how about a reverb? Isn't that beautiful? A little less here, a little less. Isn't that beautiful? So, we covered this, as you can see, guys. This can go forever here. Let's cover the matrix real quick and then we're gonna go here to the randomizer. Now this here you're probably very familiar with because it's basically like almost every other matrix section in other players or devices as well. Now real quick, we can pick a source. Let's pick LFO1 here. Now destination, you can pick this little thing here and drop it to, you see here, release, sustain, level. See what I'm saying? So let's put this to level here. And this one to the release of this oscillator. Put this up a little bit, this up a little bit, this up a little bit, and scale to random. Up, up, up. Great. So I went ahead and changed these curves here around because we are going to use a curve here, curve 1, as you can see, curve 1. Up here, let's go to tune 1. Do you hear that? You see what's happening? So I think it's self-explanatory. See, you can see yourself what's happening. And so on and so forth. Isn't that sound already beautiful? So I think we covered this pretty okay now, so we don't have to do this for another hour. Now here real quick, so we have here a randomizer button on which you can randomize one or several of these functions: frequency, mode, level, envelope, algorithm. Boom. Now let's see what happens. Saw that? Boom. Look what it did. And you know what? I'm not going to touch this no more. This is awesome. As you can see, it is so awesome. Alrighty, I gotta stop because I'm about to drift away into the world of playing and making new beats right now. You know, you all know how it is. Alrighty, let's get to the outro. That's it, everyone. As you can see, an awesome little device right there, or I should say awesome huge device. I am pretty sure you're gonna have as much fun as I have. And if you end up making a beat using ALGORITM and you have a YouTube channel or a SoundCloud or whatever, please share with me in the comments. Please! I really want to know what you guys are creating. I want to know what sound you like, how you modify the sounds, and so on and so forth. Let me hear. So as usual, if you have any questions or ideas or your beats using algorithm, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to check the links, there's awesome stuff to discover. And as always, much love to everyone, stay focused and have a blessed now. Mwah!